Good. So this video is gonna be about how to find your daily bias. So this is Thursday, the 21st. I didn't take a trade today because I had some personal things to attend to, but it's a pretty good day to go over how to find your daily bias. So first things first, let's mark out our market open. Okay. Daniel, shut up. Okay. Okay, first things first, let me show you this. This is how I find my daily bias every morning. 4 steps, and I do it all, and I determine either bullish or bearish based on each. Number one is we use central range, the candle range theorem on the daily time frame, which is a T-Trades concept, or it's an ICT concept, and he taught it pretty well. So this is the day, so we don't even know where this candle will go to yet. What we're finding out is we notice this candle swept this candle's low, so this daily low, and closed above. And then the next candle proceeded to close above this daily high, so we can expect an expansion higher. So that alone tells me bullish. So I'm going to put central range theorem shows bullish. Now the next thing is on the 1 or 4 hour time frame. We determine what PD arrays are being respected and disrespected, and this is for Patty and Blake concept. So we're on the 4 hour time frame now. I'm gonna track that, so forgive me, it's pretty bad. We can see this bullish fair value gap holds. This one also holds even through here. We can't really see any bearish fair value gaps other than this one. And we don't really have enough data for this one yet, even though it does show it holding. This one also holds, so it's kind of conflicting. If we go down to the 1 hour, we can see that this bullish fair value gap is holding through. We bear this. Oh, for fuck's sake! This it doesn't even count, honestly. This fair value gap's holding. That's good. We see these bearish inefficiencies, even though they've been retested, eventually get run through. This one right here gets run through. Other ones like this, they're all getting these bearish inefficiencies are getting run through, indicating bullish order flow. Bro, I swear. Okay. So we're just gonna put PD bullet. Okay. The next step in my 3-step process is we mark internal and external liquidity to find where price is delivering from and going to deliver. This is a concept from TJR and Justin Werlein. They're pretty great traders. Up onto the 4 hour. Now we see this external point of liquidity, so we can mark that there. And we can see price swept that is now delivering from that external liquidity to various internal, or on the 4 hour time frame. For all intents and purposes, most of these are external liquidity points. You can see this one was swept, and it's a variable reaction, so we're not going to mark that because that was already swept. This one still remains unswept. It's also within a fair value gap, so it's even higher probability for us to reverse off of that, so we might want to trade towards that. So now we have our target in this liquidity pool with this fair value gap. This is now our target. This entire thing looks like a market maker model on the 1 hour. So session levels are typically always going to be internal liquidity points. As you can see, we have London and we have London here and Asian liquidity here. These levels are going to be your internal liquidity. We want to trade from these towards external, or we want to trade from external towards session liquidity. Now so from that, we have our target being above where price was. Like, obviously you're not trading directly here, but if you were, like, you probably come to the charts around 8. So you see prices here, you have your target being above. So that alone, the internal external liquidity, tells you that you're going to be bullish for the day because your target, your external liquidity target, resting within a fair value gap, is above price, meaning you want to trade towards that. Sometimes so basically, you trade either internal to external or external to internal. In this case, we're trading internal to external. But if I was to take this trade, you see how we're sweeping the external liquidity. So now I trade external towards internal. Okay. So we have our target, and our target is above where price currently is. So we're just going to put liquidity bullish. Okay. And now this alone is enough to warrant a bullish bias, like 3 out of 4. But I'll show you the last one as well. Reading session narratives to determine your bias. This is like ICT concepts. So I have this whole doc. Let this load. It's pretty much maps out to some degree of accuracy. I think it's like a 70% accurate, in my opinion. What price will do based on what the sessions do. So let's go into the charts. I like to look at the session on the 15-minute. So we see Asian created this range, and the range is within our target. It's not too large. So boom, we Asian. Even though I marked it as accumulation, it doesn't always have to be accumulation. Asian just needs to. These sessions just need to not be that large, so that that New York AM will be able to deliver. Because if the sessions delivered beforehand, New York AM will not. Price move is like quarterly accumulation, manipulation, distribution, expansion. So Asian moves. What does London do relative to Asian? London comes down, does not take Asian low, and then moves past Asian high, as you can see here. Asian high expands through that without taking any Asian liquidity. So based off of that, we have one of these two scenarios. Now, in confluence with our other things, with the liquidity trading internal to external, we have our target above. So we're going to be expecting this model to happen. We want to expect price to come down, take London, and then continue higher. So if we go to the charts, price does eventually come down and take London, accumulate before market open, because that's typically how it was. Orders are all waiting to execute at market open. Market opens happens, we have a Judas swing to the upside, come down, sweep this Asian liquidity, and then continue higher to our external draw. So if I was, you already know my entry model. That's basically how I find my bias. I was bullish on the fact of these sessions. As you can see, Asian did. I'm just going to reiterate this because this is a bit of a harder concept to grasp. Asian did whatever. London, I'm going to kill someone. Lost my fucking train of thought. London moved through Asian high without taking Asian low, so we knew based off of either price will reverse off a London high, or price and come down, or price will reverse off a London low. In this case, we hit London low pre-market, orders accumulated, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and now expect expansion higher or reversal off of this external liquidity. And that's pretty much it. I might make another example video. Bye.